Welcome, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. It is TLX Tuesday. I've got some exciting announcements for you and to share with your team. Just want to make sure that everybody is getting the most up-to-date current information on our TLX offering. We've got a lot of exciting announcements, a lot of things going on. So I'm going to jump right into it, and we are going to get things rolling for this week. Now, as far as TLX Tuesday goes, we have some exciting announcements for our group trips, okay? A couple of important things. First of all, our very first group trip, Stocks on the Strip, is taking place December 8th through the 11th. And if you haven't already heard, we've got tons of VIP guests. Not only is Carolyn Borden and also Alex Morton coming, but we've got Doc Spills coming. We've got Brandon Boyd and Dr. Lee coming. We've got Gustavo Alaniz. We've got some special SMX educators. We have Chris Terry, the founder and CEO of iMastery Academy, coming to do some top secret trading training. I'm excited about that. A few things you should know. For those of you that are already registered, we did have a delay in processing payments for Stocks on the Strip. So if you have not gotten charged for Stocks on the Strip and you still want to attend, or you are under the impression that you're registered, make sure you reach out to me and let me know. You can message me on Instagram at Wes Melcher. My page is right here on the beginning of this presentation. So at Wes Melcher, if you have any questions about your registration status, if you have not gotten charged, because in the beginning, we were just taking deposits and we were not charging cards because we were making sure that we met the minimum for the Palms for our room commitment. So that is all taken place and is all taken care of. And now we actually have a handful of rooms that were reserved that are not paid. So we do still have some rooms available. So if you want to go to Stocks on the Strip, you can still go to tlx.travel. Or if you have people that want to check out TLX, you can still use the smxbyob.com link, and you can go in and still snag one of these last few rooms. We only have a handful of them left. If you have not gotten charged, you also need to go back in and re-register or reach out to me and I will confirm your reservation. So remember, there's no more deposits available. It's the full price because we're past the deposit window. And so it's $299 per person. So for two people in a room, $600. Okay, it's based on double occupancy. We've got 4 days and 3 nights at the Palms. We have the Omnia nightlife experience included, and the training is going to take place. And a lot of people have asked this. The training is on December the 9th, and the only way you can attend the training with all of these VIP guests, get photos, get your experience, share on social media, is to attend the trip. So you've got to book the trip to be able to go. December 9th, the training is from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. on December the 9th. So on the second day, we check in on the 8th. We're going to the Omnia to celebrate that night on the 9th. And so that is the two items that are on our agenda. I've had a few people ask me, and so if you have team members that are registered, the savings are still dramatic. We still have a few rooms, literally very, very limited availability, and so we've kept it up on the site. You can go and register. Your card will be charged now at the time you make the booking. Initially, like I said, we were only holding just pre-authorizations on cards. We were not actually taking payment to make sure that we met the room commitment for the group. Now, we also have a very important deadline coming up for Austria. If you want to reserve the Austria ski trip, your deposit is due by this Friday, okay? So you need to get booked by Friday Europe time, okay? So the cutoff is going to be earlier in the day on Friday because we have to submit our first deposit to the hotel in Austria. So this is very important. We also have discounted the price, okay? So the price has been lowered to 575 euros. The hotel did a special deal. It includes dinner, it includes breakfast, it includes spa access, and we're also doing a training, okay? We have all the top chairmen from Germany coming. We've got Jan, we've got Maurice, we've got Ilya. They're all coming on this particular trip. I'm going as well, so we're going to also include a special training during this ski trip. So if you've ever wanted to ski in the Alps, if you've ever wanted to ski in Austria, Switzerland area. If you've ever wanted to do this and experience it, this is going to be your chance. And remember, Friday is the deadline for reserving with your deposit. Past that point, you will be responsible for the full price of the trip. There won't be a deposit option after Friday. So make sure you get your deposit in. Make sure you get your room held. We're going to release rooms on Friday. So do not miss out on this experience. Only cost you $100 to get it reserved. Now, the savings on this are dramatic. We've already talked about this, over $3,000 savings, and it's more now because we've got the additional discount. So make sure you keep that in mind. Now, we also announced last week some very exciting new announcements, and one of these is very time sensitive as well. This special pricing for the World Cup in Qatar, it ends tomorrow. Okay, so if you want to get tickets to the preliminary matches, they range in price depending on the match between 375 euros and 1,100 euros. Okay, now you do not have to buy any hotel or any other requirements with these tickets. This is a very special situation. These tickets were not available on their own. You had to buy hotels and all these other packages to get them. This is a special deal for TLX. And because we didn't have time to get it up on the website, if you want tickets, you just need to send me a message on Instagram at Wes Melcher. I will forward you to our special ticket partner. We have a very exciting announcement with this ticket partner coming up for sporting events in the future. So get your wish list out for sporting events because we've got some really cool stuff that's coming up with this vendor. You can also get tickets to the semifinals and finals. So it's a package with 3 game tickets, both semifinals and the finals, 9,400 euros per person per ticket. And that's for the 3 games, okay? Then if you just want to go to the finals, this is crazy. You can't even find these tickets. It's basically 6,000 euros, and you can go to the final match in the World Cup. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be insane. It might be the most watched sporting event of all time. I mean, every time they have the World Cup, they break the records on viewers and how many people saw it around the world. Definitely the most watched sporting event in the world for sure. And so this could be the most watched sporting event ever in the finals. So you can get this ticket directly through TLX without any other requirements. And so make sure if you want to do this, you've got to get to me in the next 24 to 48 hours in order to get these tickets, because then they're going to be released. Okay, so they've got them for us as a special deal. So take advantage of that. We also have our brand new partnership that's coming with Terra Solis and Tomorrowland. So Terra Solis is the new Dubai location for Tomorrowland. They're doing this special village that you can see there on your screen with, I mean, it's like a mirage. It's like an amazing oasis in the middle of the desert there, right outside of the main part of Dubai. It's going to have DJs. It's going to have all kinds of special music events. It's going to have amazing food, culinary experiences. I mean, it's going to be incredible. I've seen all the renderings. It's amazing. And it's starting this month. So at the end of this month, they're starting, and they're going to give us kind of some dibs on coming and checking it out. So if you've not planned your Christmas yet, if you've not planned New Year's yet, make sure you stay tuned for this Terra Solis announcement. It's coming soon. We're going to have some additional offerings, not just when they open at the end of this month and in December, but going forward. And we're looking forward to a lucrative partnership with Tomorrowland and the rest of their events as well. They've got a winter trip. They've got obviously Tomorrowland in the summer. So this is going to be pretty exciting. This is our first experience with music festivals, and we're starting at the top. This is the biggest, most famous in the world in Tomorrowland, and their new project, Terra Solis in Dubai, is going to be amazing. Now, we also announced last week we're going to be part of the grand opening party at Ryan's Ibiza in June of 2023. So you want to put this on your calendar. The specific dates are being finalized because they're literally finishing the hotel that month, and we're going to be one of the first groups in it. And we're going to take over the entire thing. It's right on the beach. There's going to be DJs. We've had several DJs that are part of I Am Mastery who have already offered to come and be part of this event. So it's going to be amazing. If you love live music, if you love electronic music, if you love festivals, you're definitely going to want to put this one on your bucket list, on your list for next summer, because it's going to be special pricing, and we're going to have some cool stuff. We'll probably have a lot of the top chairmen, a lot of the top leaders and execs from the company. I mean, it's going to be a giant party, and it is limited based on how many rooms are at the hotel. So we're taking the entire hotel, but It's not like 200 rooms. Okay. So you need to make sure that you're ready to book this when this comes. I promise you it's going to sell out, and it's only as many rooms as the hotel has. So that's it. That's your only option. So make sure you're ready to book this. Now, in addition to what we just talked about, we also have some other things that are going to be coming up, and I want to explain to you where all of our information is going to be stored now. Since we are not using the Go Live platform anymore, you need to make sure you follow the official TLX Instagram page, which is at TLX Life. So you will see that page there. We just got it set up. We're going to be sharing some testimonials. If you have savings stories, if you have testimonials of trips, make sure you go follow at TLX Life. Send us those stories, because we're going to start including live testimonials, live stories on these TLX Tuesdays. We want to hear from users. We want to hear from members having their experiences, savings. I've been in the chairman chats, and the savings are crazy. They're ridiculous. Every day it's save 300, save 500, saved 1,000, save 200, save 400, save 600, saved 70%, saved 80%. There was somebody posted one, saved 92% last week in Colombia. These are real savings happening to members every day. So share them with us. We want to see it. So tag at TLX Life, okay, in your savings examples. Remember, don't post specific prices. You can post percentages, but please don't post specific prices from a compliance standpoint. But please follow at TLX Life, tag at TLX Life. We also have our brand new banners coming soon. You're going to see Trade, Travel, Transform on one side, and the other side of the banner is Who's Coming With Me. So you want to start hashtagging Who's Coming With Me. Some of our other popular hashtags are TLX Takes You There and hashtag You Deserve It. So you're going to see all of our social media presence start to grow through all of the different mediums that we have. We also have the TLX Telegram channel. So for those of you that have not been to the TLX Telegram channel and followed that, the Telegram channel is TLX Members. Okay, so if you just go to Telegram and you put in TLX Members, that is our official TLX Telegram channel. So you can follow that. We'll send you all the alerts and announcements, any deadlines or cutoffs for trips. When we announce the Ryan's Ibiza trip, you'll be the first to know. You'll be the first to hear it. The TLX Tuesdays, if you're watching this right now live, this is taking place on TLXTuesday.com. We were going to try to use YouTube Live, but because they don't have all of the different features that Zoom has, we're going to do the TLX Tuesdays live at TLXTuesday.com, and then we're going to post all of them on our YouTube channel, which the official TLX YouTube channel is now TLXtraining.com. So those are in place. We're going to be doing going forward, okay? So starting next week, the TLX live sessions on TLX Tuesdays are going to go like this. We're going to do 12 o'clock Central Time English, 1 o'clock p.m. Central Time is going to be Spanish. 2 o'clock Central Time is going to be, I believe, Italian. And then 3 o'clock Central Time, U.S. is actually going to be German. Okay, so we're going to do English, Spanish, Italian, and German. And then if you have other leaders that want translations done in other languages, get with me. If you have somebody that would be willing to volunteer to translate the TLX Tuesdays into your language, and I know we've been asked about French and a couple of other languages, please message me. Also Portuguese. If you've got somebody on your team who's a good translator, who's translated meetings or go live sessions, send me a message if they'd like to volunteer. The TLX Tuesdays are short. I'll give them the Zoom login. We'll do it in those languages. We'll record them, and then we'll post them on the TLXtraining.com site. You're going to see already at TLXtraining.com, all of the English TLX Tuesdays are posted, and all of the Spanish TLX Tuesdays are posted. So if you've got people wanting to get trained on TLX in Spanish or English, there's tons of content already there. And we're going to continue. We're posting the first TLX training in Italian today, so you will see that on the site as well. And we're going to be getting additional trainings in other languages. Like I said, leaders, if you've got somebody who wants to translate, who's a good translator, who will volunteer to help us out, we would love to post additional languages. I'll get the trainings translated on the slides into additional languages. This is something that we're building for the members, by the members. This is a partnership. We're working together. And so please make sure you share everything I told you today as far as the announcements go. Share these websites, share the Telegram channels, share the Instagram page. We need to get this content out to everybody that's part of this platform, part of this program right now. Communication is key. And so let them know that there's still a few Vegas rooms. Let them know Friday is the cutoff for the Austria deposits. We are going to release some rooms on Friday if they're not sold. So don't wait. It's $100 to save your spot for Austria. So get your spot saved. Get this video to your teams. I'm going to upload it. It's going to be in a YouTube link. It's going to link back to TLX Tuesday. And so share this with your teams. Get the link out there. Get these websites out there and get live on TLX Tuesday. Next Tuesday, noon Central Time is going to be English. 1 o'clock Central Time is going to be Spanish. And then it looks like 2 is going to be Italian and 3 is going to be German. So we're going to roll with 4 languages next week. So be prepared. Get the word out to your teams. Thanks so much for your support. We'll be seeing you guys next week on TLX Tuesday. And make sure if you have any questions on Vegas about your reservation or your confirmation, just shoot me a message to @Wes Melcher and I'll be glad to help you out. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your Tuesday.